know that bullying can have a lasting impact on a child's mental health and overall well-being, Colorado schools are required to have policies in place to address bullying and harassment. If they don't, you have legal options. In Colorado, like in most places, bullying is any sort of verbal or physical harassment that your child experiences that makes them feel unsafe. If a parent is concerned about the child's safety at school, the first thing they need to do is let the school know. A school is supposed to be taking the place of the parent while the child is in school, acting as kind of a parent away from the home to make sure that the child is getting their needs met. And one of those certainly is making sure that they're safe. So if you do think that your child is unsafe at school or something is happening to the child at school, like bullying, you definitely want to let the school know immediately. Once a school is made aware that a child, a student at the school is being bullied, they certainly have a legal obligation to take action. There's what's called the Premise Liability Act, it's what's called the Claire Davis School Safety Act, and then general negligence principles that can come into play that from the perspective of compensating your child for their damages and your family for the damages that your child suffered, those can enforce those rights that you and your child have when the school doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I'm often asked if a child's or a bully's parents can be held responsible if their child injures another child. And the answer is yes. There's a couple of options you have. One, there's a law in Colorado which holds parents liable for damage their child causes. There are limits to that. You're limited to $3,500, but you can get reimbursed for any attorney fees and costs you incur. There's also what's called negligent supervision, which can create liability for a parent if their child causes harm and they knew or should have known that the child had the propensity to do that. So there are ways for a parent to pursue bullies' parents if their child causes harm to yours. The time frames to take legal action really vary significantly depending upon who the defendant is or who the other party you're looking to pursue. So it's really important in these situations that as soon as you are aware of the bullying, that you contact an attorney immediately to evaluate those factors. Your child's school is obligated to stop bullying. If they fell short, it's important to talk with an attorney who has experience taking on schools. Set up a free case assessment to find out how my team can help.